كلكم قاعد زولوطة ما يتحرك حد بس
These migrants piled into flimsy boats in Libya to try to make their crossing to Italy. Last year, about 180,000 succeeded. But this year, those numbers have plummeted. I don't think these guys know that this is a Libyan coast guard, but they're not going to be headed to Europe today. The global migration crisis has overwhelmed Italy. So in February, the Italians paid the Libyan government $236 million to divert migrants right back to Libya.
Italian warship, this is Kifah, how do you read me? We received two distress calls from the Italian warship. We received the position and they confirm.
If an Italian boat brings migrants on board, then it has to take them to Italy. And that's exactly what they're trying to avoid, by calling the Libyans to take them away. Captain, what's happening?
So we will return back the life jacket to be used to other things.
This boat has been punctured and the engine's conked out. I don't think these guys would last very long if it weren't for these Coast Guards rescuing them. I know. I think they're taking you back to Libya.
Libya.
They'll take you back to Libya. How much did you pay them to get on those boats?
4200 على كل شخص وفي ناس دفعوا أكثر وفي ناس دفعوا أقل.
When this boat came to rescue you, did you know that it was going to take you back to Libya?
في اللحظة هذه اقتراب القارب نبي نتشعمط في أي حد يجي ينقذنا حتى لو وليت ليبي على خاطر صغاري. لكن أنا نفسيا ما نبيش. مش
What happens to them now?
حنقوم بترحيلهم إلى مراكز الإيواء.
It seems like a lot of these people are very sad. They're very dejected to be going back to Libya.
Yes, أكيد الأمر يحزنني أنا شخصياً ويحزن كل الطاقم. ولكن هذه طبيعة عملنا. إنقاذ البشر كانوا حيموتوا كانوا حيواجهوا الغرق في البحر. فتم إنقاذهم والحمد لله.
But what these migrants are returning to is a fractured Libya. The UN-backed government doesn't have enough control of the country to handle human trafficking. Instead, they outsource most of that work to the powerful local militias who control the coastline.
Hey, أولاد. هي خنتم والزب والله بيتناكوا من المية الزب رحت عندهم سلاح جماعي كده.
This is Abdul Rahman Milad, who goes by the name Bija. He's the leader of one of 1,700 militias that rose to power since Gaddafi's fall. Bija commands a group of 34 men who now collect money from the government to patrol the Mediterranean in search of illegal migrants.
هذا عزيز الأحرش هذا الفني محمد العوزي سامي شنان هذا يوسف شارفة.
But rescuing migrants might not be the only way Bija makes money. You have a reputation as being the kingpin of smuggling in this area. You control this port where a lot of smuggling leaves from Libya. You were saying you've never got involved in any of that at all?
كلام 100% يتهمون وقاعدين يتهموا فيه اليوم بنسألك سؤال فكرتش يوم وفكرتش مثل الدولة كلها ولا العالم كله النقطة هي مثل تو بالإمكانيات اللي عندنا احنا ما يقدروش نهربوا ويقدر واحد يوقفني يقدر واحد يوقفني
A UN report says Bija is involved in rampant human trafficking. If that's true, it means he makes money on both ends, smuggling out the migrants who pay him and bringing back the migrants who pay his competitors.
مغاربة الله أكبر الله أكبر من المولى اللي طلعك مشان اسمه هيثم التومي هيثم التومي من الوادي طلعكوا.
So you know who the smugglers are?
نعرفهم كلهم عندي حتى تصوير.
Minutes later, Bija was taunting his rival on the phone.
مش سلام المغاربة انت يا صرصر يا متطوع انت شنو يا ولد منو يا ولد منو تبقى ما تكتكش على حسبني أنا. تمام سلطة المنطقة الهجرة على الهجرة على سلطة المنطقة على الجيش اللي خش لصبرته على المداخل اللي خشت من النوعية السلفية هذه باية ولا ألبى حاجات.
That control is so important to Bija that he's gone to war over it. Sabratha is Libya's migrant smuggling hub. If you control this strip of land, you control the smuggling industry, and that's what these men are fighting over.
What seems apparent is that there is no front line. These guys are just firing rockets from wherever they can.
هاي تعال خش فوق السور اضبط انا قلت لك خلي اللي يموت يموت. مستقبل عادي توقف الحرب تمام كل واحد يولي مكانه يولي منطقته تمشي الامور 100%.
Do you not think that both sides bear some responsibility for what's happening here?
هو الحرب هي القاتل المقتول في النار تمام لكن المسؤولية مش زي الطرفين.
Bija and the armed group he's fighting accuse each other of smuggling, while both sides get paid by the government to stop it.
أربعة تساوي روحكم هاي بسرعة بسرعة هيا قاع مزلوطة قاع مزلوطة هاي قاع مزلوطة.
How do your men treat these guys?
احنا أهم حاجة هنا ما يتفتشش ما ينضربش هنا فصل الميناء بعد باب الميناء عشان على قضية كحرس سواء.
But just this summer, the UN accused Bija of human rights abuses against migrants.
من اللي بيروح المغرب ترى يقيم يده ترى المغرب اللي يبي ايطاليا بعطيني سؤال نبي المغرب انا اللي بيروح المغرب قداش نفهم ما تحشمش ما تخافش.
Most of these migrants end up in one of the detention centers across Libya, where they wait to be deported. Khaled is a Moroccan who'd been trying to reach Europe for the last 5 months, before being captured and brought here by Bija and his men.
When the Libyan Coast Guards picked you up, how did they treat you?
Ils demandent l'euro, les téléphones, les dollars. Si tu dis que j'ai pas, ils te tapent. Par une grande barre de fer. Il va nous taper en tous les cas.
He wants to reunite with his wife and meet the daughter they're expecting.
Quand je pense que j'ai une femme en France, j'ai un bébé en France, comment je fais? Je le prends avec mes mains, je vais faire des bisous, je fais un grand câlin. I make big mistake to come to here. Alhamdulillah, c'est notre destin. Il faut bien faire. Bien faire.